For many years, I've been wanting to make a digital photo frame using a color e-paper display. But it hasn't been easy because I want it to be compact, use batteries so there's no need for wires, low power consumption so the batteries can last for a long time. The e-paper display has to be in color. It has to read the images from a micro SD card without having to do a complicated process of converting the images into a code or something like that. And it should include a real-time clock so it can change the photo once a day at a specific time, like 3 a.m. when nobody's around. I've seen some people building similar devices, but until now, they all failed to have all the features I was looking for. Thankfully, a company called Solder developed and sells exactly what I was looking for, and they gave me a sample to try it out. The product is called InterlinkKnight 6 Color, and it's everything I wanted and more. They made our job easier with most of the work already done, including the example codes. I mixed some of their examples to make my own code to do everything I mentioned, which you can download in the description of this video. I also shared the 3D model of the case and useful links. The display already came with this 3D printed case, but I wanted to change the design, so I did some modifications to fit my needs and printed my own. If you're not familiar with e-paper displays, it's a kind of display that looks like paper, not producing light on its own, and it doesn't require power to retain the image. The main disadvantage is that it takes several seconds to update the screen. That's why I choose to update the screen only at night when it's unlikely anybody's looking, like a similar project I made for the YouTube subscriber counter that updates once a day. The second disadvantage of this kind of display is that the color version can show a very limited number of colors and they look faded. It's not ideal, but it's good enough for this project in my opinion. I'm sure they're going to improve this in the future. The resolution of the images should be 600 by 448. Other than that, just put the number of files you want inside the microSD card and the ink plate is going to load them randomly every day at 3 a.m. If you use my code anyway. There are many other types of projects you can do with this device, but I'm focused on the photo frame because that's the device I wanted to make. I put more detailed instructions in instructables.com if you're interested in making one of these. The internal microcontroller is a ESP32 with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and many other features, so you could use this device to show the weather, calendar, YouTube subscriber counter, or show any kind of statistics found online. Anything that doesn't require updating the screen too often, like a few times a day. The real-time clock requires a battery to keep time, so you need to install that. There's a part in my Arduino sketch where you can set the time, so run that line once to set the RTC with the correct time. Then you can comment that line to run the normal photo frame. I also made a sketch for setting the RTC, so that's the first thing you should do. Then you can upload the sketch that runs the normal photo frame. The unit I got was very inaccurate, drifting 5 seconds every day. Thankfully, there's a command to add an offset to calibrate the RTC. It took a while, but after a few days of trial and error, I found the perfect offset value to make the RTC truly accurate. I hope they calibrate better the RTC by factory in the future. The included battery lasted 2 months. I wanted to last longer, so I bought this bigger battery and it has been working great. Either way, it's very easy to recharge using a standard USB-C charger. The level of detail for the board is incredible. They even included a switch for the power LED to not disturb the look and save power when you're ready to leave it running. This switch is only for the LED. The actual power button is over here. And it has another programmable button on the other side that in my project makes the device to wake up and change the photo. It's programmable, but that's what I choose to do for this project. In my case, I installed a few magnets to place it in my fridge, but you could put it anywhere since it doesn't require a power cable. It has these holes if you decide to hang it on a wall, or you can attach the leg to place it on a flat surface. Let me know what kind of project are you planning to build with this display and see you on the next video. Bye bye.